Hello everyone, good morning. This is Zach over here from XIFU. So again, if you are joining me right now, appreciate if you can type a one for me. Just let me know if my sound and screen is okay because yesterday I think when we started the sound is a bit there's no sound, right? So make sure everything is fine before we start. Now a quick disclaimer over here. Just want to share with you in this section here, I'm not doing any buy and sell call. So if you want to do any trade based on how about discussion in this video here, now make sure you have your own trading plan. Okay, make sure you have your own trading plan. Or like myself, I have my support system in place. Anything that happens, cut loss. Okay, so that's what we do. Good morning, Roslan. Good morning, Ruku. Thank you for the confirmation. Okay, so now again, look into this Epicon chart or probably Legenda lah. Again, serve us as a reminder that doesn't matter how good the chart or technical analysis or even fundamental analysis. Okay, so sometimes things can goes wrong. Okay, and in a very fast pace. Okay, sometimes the price will drop badly. Okay, so again, this happened not only in this case over here, previously when we saw this, like YNH property happened the same thing as well. Sometimes due to news, okay, external news that sometimes we cannot control. Okay, so best thing is that always have these things in your trading so-called objective. Okay, whenever you trade, okay, where's the point to cut loss. Okay, now I know sometimes it's a bit painful to cut. Yes, it is. Okay, yes, it is. But uh, I mean, like it or not, okay, you have to do it, okay, in order to survive this in the long term, okay. So, let's look into Epicon, okay. Of course, Legenda, I can look into that as well. So, Epicon for me, yes, previously is very promising. I think if let's say you have been following in our Telegram groups or maybe in our some of the live sections, we do talk about these candles, right? So this is a candle I feel a bit weird, a bit similar EATech, but surprisingly, EATech yesterday they closed up above. Okay, that's good. But for me, Epicon at the time, I don't really feel comfortable. Okay, so what we do is that I think the other day they have this PN17 news, right? They lifted, okay, from this PN17 status. So it gets up. Okay, of course it's good news. Okay, but in the end it sell off with high volume. So I think in the middle of this candle over here, they troubled already because I feel that something's not right. Normally, good news. Okay, now there are a few things that normally good news. Price goes up, gap up, but in the end they close down, closing the gaps, increasing volume. Normally, that is a sign of potentially there is distribution. Okay, probably is going on. All right. So similar like EATech, but EATech surprisingly yesterday they shoot up. Okay, yesterday they shoot up. Okay. So again, I cannot say guarantee lah. I cannot say guarantee. This one will work. This one not. This one is not work. But just that some of this thing you have to be cautious because this thing happen. What you should do? Okay, if you decide to hold, then what is the next support area? Okay, that you want to monitor that you can afford to lose. Okay, so this is what I can say. Okay, so let's say EATech surprise. I also thought that this is a bit similar to Epicon. Probably it will retest lower, but yesterday shoot up. So while in this case over here, I think this one still worth to monitor because volume on the up bar is higher than the down bar. Okay, so which means that yes, there's people do profit taking probably on the good news. Okay, but at the same time, there are other gangs that are still interested trying to make it the price higher. So of course, currently risk to reward not so ideal lah. Okay, because they are at the top ma. So I'm not sure whether they will goes up, pull back again because now it's a little bit slightly a bit weak market. Okay, so somewhere around here with a nice pullback will actually provide us a slightly lower risk entry opportunity. Okay, so that's a quick one for EATech. Okay, now Legenda, I think no need to just have a look lah. Curious ma. Yesterday sure limit down lah. Today I think also gap down. Okay, today I think also gap down, right? Okay, what's my charts not coming out? Okay, gap down. Oh, volume is damn high. Okay, now this is again like I said lah. When I look into this, is a bit similar like those days lah, like YNH property and the few counters that I think you know, right? So if you want to enter this kind of stocks, okay, if you want to enter this kind of stocks, you wait for the cumulative volume, and looks like currently it's only 30 minutes of today, 30th of May. looks like volume is quite climatic lah. Okay, looks like volume is quite climatic. So of course you can actually wait for a few more days to ensure that it's supports coming in. Okay, so again, if you look into why Nash property, because sometimes we never know, okay, what it means by climatic volume. Okay, probably the next bar, the volume is even more climatic. So what I do is that I wait for like a strong retest. Okay, probably somewhere around here, notice like climatic volume, right? Then here is beginning of sideway. Probably want to play along with the range. So this kind of stock usually is kind of good. Okay, probably just let me hide the 20-day and 40-day. Okay, so if you hide over here, the 20-40 days actually provide a range, but again, you have to be careful. Normally, this kind of stuff drop already, ma. Okay, again, I leave it up to you, if let's say you want to play this kind of counters or not. But what I can say is that if you want to do some rebound, you look for climatic volume. Okay, yes, I'll look into HM. Okay, later on. HM after I didn't really monitor anymore, okay, HM, because I think that I'm not sure. They say still can jalan, but I think it's gonna take some time. Okay, but I'm not sure what is going on today. I didn't check for a few days already for HM. Okay, that's quick one for what happens yesterday, some of the counters. Okay, so let's look into something that we constantly monitor in our groups there. Okay, so let's say good time to look for some pullback counters, but probably this week I'm not going to do any trade yet. Okay, now Kobe definitely is worth to look into it. Okay, now today also nails spread by low volume. So far so good. Okay, I think so far so good. Okay, just that I'm afraid KLCL probably make a deep pullback. So this one sometimes also with the jadi sideway or what So but so far it's okay. Like I say, uptrending. Okay, the candle here is good. Low volume pullback yesterday. This candle here coming back again. Now again, this volume or this candle here is very, very important. Okay, like EMCC. Okay, like EMCC. The reason why I started to don't really like EMCC because of this candle failed to hold. Okay, so this candle. Okay, this candle supposedly need to hold, okay, but didn't hold. Actually, last few days I wanted to exit, but because I've been holding for almost a month already, so sometimes feel like, I want to exit a bit sayang. Okay, let's see how it goes. Because usually this kind of candles, right, when the pullbacks form, this is like a pullback confirmation. And this pullback confirmation need to become a new support. If let's say it failed to become a new support, it going to do another round of shakeout again. Okay, which I think that EMCC, yes, they are doing shakeout. Okay, they are doing shakeout. Okay, now the reason why is this. At the top here, I don't see any main resistance. Of course, here got a little bit of shooting star, but volume is not that high. Drop below volume. Okay, now this is the so-called the main support. Of course, here will be a strong one. All right. So if you notice, these few days, okay, 5 days already, the volume actually still pretty low. Of course, today I'm not sure. This is only the first trading hour. Hopefully, it remains to be low. But if let's say it dropped with low volume, normally for me this is like a shakeout. Okay, so similar like previously also we do see that. Okay, EMCC actually I ended 2 rounds, but both also started luck. This round and previous round also I couldn't shake out. I couldn't shake out from here. So sideways for 1 month plus. Okay, they push back out and then sideways before they push back up. Okay, so sometimes this kind of shakeout counters, it would be like this. Okay, so if you are still plan to hold, do expect this movement. Okay, so today I will decide whether I wanted to continue hold or not. Okay, if let's say volume low, but I plan to switch counters. Like I said, lots of stocks doing a very nice pullback. Okay, I look into Krijaya. Okay, lots of stocks doing nice pullback. I think yesterday I do share also one of the stock, SKP Resources. Okay, look for the stocks that actually got hammered at 20 MA. Normally is very nice one. Okay, so here, okay, a small hammer at 20 MA. Yesterday coming up a little bit. Now today, of course, today now is the first trading hour. I cannot say anything, but it looks like this is a uptrending with some sort like a healthy pullbacks. Okay, Kobe is one of them also. CloudPoint. Okay, CloudPoint actually is still holding half. Let's look into CloudPoint. Okay, for those that who are here, if you like this usual section over here, appreciate you can help me to click the like buttons to support me, help me to share this out. Okay, so we do have Telegram channel as well. So if you wanted to join us in the Telegram, so that we have so-called daily discussion inside. Okay, now let's go into CloudPoint. Like I said, CloudPoint also. Okay, this is a deep pullback. Sometimes they do a deep pullbacks, goes up. Okay, so here slightly a bit high volume on down bar. So well, probably sideway will take a little bit longer, but for me currently they are forming a nice support in this area. So hopefully, like this week, towards end of this week or maybe next week, the price will still hover around this S1 level. Okay, before they challenge our resistance again. Okay, so call point. Previously I entered somewhere around here. Okay, took partial profits already. I still got half because for me right now, no point to sell because this is the area that I'm looking for re-entry opportunities. So if let's say towards the next week, I still feel that the support is quite good, then I will probably come back and consider again, right, for this. Okay. Now the other one is Pokong. Okay, Pokong actually having a COC but I'm not sure what's going on today. Okay, so this one pullback with COC. Okay, now anyone here know what is COC? This one I keep emphasizing lots of times already during my live Facebook section. Okay, a nice, effective, easy to use technique. Okay, whenever you are trading in the momentum or uptrending stocks, it can be used in hourly chart. It can be used in daily chart. Even weekly chart can use that. Okay, it's a very for me it's a sign of continuation. Of course, if let's say your background, your stock is downtrend, you use COC, then it's downtrend. Okay, if let's say uptrend is uptrend, no, or adjustment. Okay, adjustment. Actually, I just review but I will look into that again later on. So now COC is something like this. Okay, something like this. Okay, so normally it representing that there is a strong support with less sellers happening in this area. Again, I cannot guarantee it will goes up most of the time, but normally, like I said, it will form a solid support because the seller is reducing. Okay, and then chances for them to go up is higher. Okay, so if you notice over here got lots of COC. Okay, now here started to form already. If you notice volume getting lower, I'm not sure whether later on they will have a lower volume or not. Okay, continue to watch out. So Pokemon is one of them. Okay, forming a very nice so-called pullbacks as well. Okay, in this uptrending stocks. Okay, now let's look into something that people now forgot already. Glove counters. Okay, so glove counters I think have been pulled back for 2 weeks plus already. Okay, and it's a good time to relook into it again. Now again, I'm not sure whether it will goes up or not, but based on chart, they actually in a healthy pullbacks. Okay, especially Hata. Personally, I'm like more Hata and also I think Kosan. Okay, so here, okay, it dropped, hitting the 20 MA right now. Again, a good time to look for COC. Okay, a good time to look for COC. Now let me share with you one more example, powerful COC here. Okay, you notice here? Okay, powerful COC. Okay, so if I can spot COC somewhere around this range, then I think it's good. Okay, it's good. Okay, it's good to not too good to buy but again, do your own judgment. Use your own support resistance to calculate worth to pay attention to it right? So top glove. Okay, top glove I think same things too, but like I said, I prefer more Hata But anyway, all these four taiko, whenever they move, mostly they follow one. Okay, they follow each other. So Kosan. Okay, Kosan surprise, they dropped below 40 MA. Okay, so far I think the strongest is still Hata for me. Okay, personally I kind of like Hata more. Okay, all this while also I just look into Hata. Okay, probably the more small cap one, let's look into HLT. Okay, HLT also slowly going lower. Okay, today turn back to a little bit of up bar. Okay, hopefully volume increase to confirm the supports coming in or the pullback started to come in. Okay, so K plus. Okay, K plus also break below this candle here, not looking that great. So okay, probably we want to see so-called the up bar with increasing volume. All right. So okay, hopefully I didn't miss anything that we discussed in the group. Okay, any things that I missed out? Okay, I don't think so lah. Oh yeah, Systec. Okay, Systec. I think just now Dr. Derek already so-called commented in our groups already because of the bonus issue, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, the X bonus Oh, okay, hammer back up. Okay, so good sign. Okay, good sign. This one is still holding it. The other one is Magma. Okay, if let's say today close with hammer, I think it's still good. Okay, still good. Okay, Magma also. Okay, so looks like today also trying S1 already. Okay, but anyway, this week is not a very strong market. So expect lots of retest support or even shake out below support. Okay, so expect that. Okay, now let's look into some of the stock you have for me. Type below. Okay, if you get any stock you want me to review. Okay, if not, probably we go to my pullback trade signals. Then we just end our section. Okay, now like I say HM, I already troubled. I think 2-3 weeks ago I do mention the groups there. So far I don't see anything yet lah. This is to Joel, right? So far I didn't see anything yet. Okay, to be frank. So let's see how it goes. Okay, I still heard from others is that this one's still bully. Okay, this one still can jalan. But like I say, sometimes we are not from the insider. Okay, sometimes we are not from the source, right? Like Epicon and Legenda lah. Legenda kena, Epicon also kena. This one we never know. All right. So for me, is the best is that if let's say most of the time I got some so-called information, I will pair it with the chart. Okay. So if let's say the chart tell me something is not probably funny a little bit, be aware lah. Okay. This one probably I will come back look into it, but provided it started to show more strength. Okay, more strength. Okay, now let me share you an example again. I'm not doing buy call here. Just like I think VRB I do share as well last month. Okay, VRB also I do heard that this one can focus. Okay, this one can focus. Okay, but when I get the info, the time is like that. Okay, tak ada benda. Okay, I didn't see anything. Okay, so I avoided. Okay, but now I think it's slightly getting better, and in fact, these 2 or 3 days they are doing pullback. Okay, they are doing pullback. So if the price, okay, if the price, this is like period resistance button to support, which is right now. Okay, of course, I said I don't want to enter anything this week. It's still a bit uncertain, but I think once they started to hit 20 MA, I will started to look into it. Okay, VRB. So again, this is how usually you want to get info, confirm with chart, get info, confirm with chart. Okay, so that's why for me, chart reading is still very, very important. All right, so if you agree with me, type A for me, please. Okay, if you agree with me, type A for me, please. Okay, again, hit the like buttons for me, please. All right, so I look into Infotech, I look into Sunway as well. So okay, there's a quick one for HM. Okay, I will probably come back, but provided the chart looks stronger, more convincing. Of course, some people will say that, hey, buy now because it's cheap. When the price go up, you make the biggest money. Yes, it's true. Because some news is that the setup belum jadi. Okay, the setup is haven't formed yet. So you buy, when it started to show already, then you already make big money. So it is true. But the one provided is a bit of fundamental stock lah. That one I takut sangat lah. This one penny stock sometimes I takut lah. Sometimes the news can jadi dan tak jadi. Tak jadi, okay, habis. Jadi you huat lah, you make money lah. But tak jadi sometimes it's a bit risky. Okay, let's look into Kejaya. Okay, Kejaya. So far only Rostan agree. The rest tak agree. Okay, now Kejaya. This one I don't think I need to comment much. Straightforward, uptrending. If you ask me, a bit similar those like so-called somewhere all this lah. But at the same time also a little bit similar like all this Legenda stock lah. Okay, let's look into Legenda again. Okay, the reasons why I say that because sometimes you notice, right, got this kind of funny volume in between, like narrow spread bar, high volume, narrow spread bar, high volume, okay, in between. So this kind of counters, you know that sometimes it's not that illiquid, okay, and let's see the volume. I need to see this kind of low volume. Yeah, sometimes the transaction is a bit low, So what I'm trying to say is that this kind of counters, when it drop, it can drop very, very fast. If you look into like YNH property as well, right? Their pattern is almost the same. JSB also previously I traded, is almost the same. When things happen, they will drop very, very fast. Okay, but of course, right now I don't see any so-called sign. Okay, witness sign. If you really enter, you want to ride, continue to ride, but make sure you protect yourself. So this is my S2. You can use my S2 over here, support 2, to help you out. Okay, if let's say drop already, what's the action you need to take? All right. Okay, so sometimes this kind of stock, to be frank, a bit difficult to predict because especially a little bit of this is sometimes what we call the volume and the press is a bit disharmony, because uh, up bar, high volume normally you need to come with up bar, doesn't matter up or down, but sometimes if let's say high volume come with narrow bar, right? If let's say it happens too often already, this stocks, first of all, sometimes it's a bit illiquid, okay, or maybe it control, okay, by a group of people already, right? So sometimes down very fast one, up also very fast sometimes pump and dump usually you see pump and dump got this kind of patterns. So depending on you, whether you like this kind of counters or not. Personally, I don't really like this kind of counters. Okay, but again, sometimes if let's say they just started to break from certain resistance, yes, I participate lah. But let's say they go up already for some times, okay, better watch out. All right. Again, type 1 for me if you understand this part. Okay, type 1 for me if you understand this part. Okay, EA tag. Okay, EA tag yesterday closed up. Okay, going into a new high. I believe this is a new high already. So overall side, I think it's good because they form a VCP already since they break yesterday. Okay, so here is the VCP patterns. Okay, reaccumulation VCP. So again, usually reaccumulation with VCP, chances for the trend to go higher is there. Okay, chances for price to go higher is there. So I'm not sure whether you're looking for entry or exit or anything, but so far so good. Okay, so as long as for me they are above this so-called support level. Okay, probably just let me just share with you the support level. I think the support level should be somewhere around here. Here is quite good. So somewhere around this level, okay, 38 cents. Okay, or looking for entry. Looking for entry a bit tricky adjustment. Okay, now anyway, for me, 38 cents is a support area that you need to watch out. Okay, so here previously got a false breakout. Here also one area here. So let's see this few days whether it dropped to 40 cents or not. I think yes, this is the area that you can look for low risk entry. If let's say it drop to 38 cents, you exit. Not so painful lah. Okay, not so painful. Okay, but what can I say is that overall side is good. Okay, there's a chance for them to move up higher because there is a reaccumulation with VCP. Okay, but still support. Okay, look into support. Okay, because right now I just afraid one thing only. KLCI make a big pullbacks. Okay, if let's say make a big pullback, sometimes what they do is that lots of operator are using this chance to flush out the weekend holders. Okay, sometimes they will deep, break below 40 MA, and then a few days later they push back up. Okay, they push back up. Okay, I think last year we see this kind of things quite often already. Okay, even like last year, YTR Power, all these kind of strong counters also doing so. Okay, also doing so. So okay, now Sunway, I believe still strong, if not mistaken. I didn't follow. But this one, my father-in-law have been buying it and holding it. Now laughing. Okay, as long as for me, again, they are above 40 MA. The trend's still good. Okay, I'm not sure. Ruku is asking, right? So again, Ruku, I'm not sure you're looking for entry exit. Long-term wise, I don't think it's an issue. Okay, long-term wise, again, I don't share your objective. Like Ruslan, do share with me the objective, like MSM. Okay, he's looking for long-term. Okay, so this one, okay, if you realize, right? Okay, or looking for entry, looking for entry. Okay, now going back to here, Okay, this one, going back to actually just 1 year only. Pretty strong on this one. Oh, this why I don't really like this kind of counters, because that's why sometimes it's good or bad. I don't like this kind of counter, but this kind of counter this year, Jalan. Okay, too bad. Okay, now if you look into here back to 1 year ago, right, 2023, right, this counters already run for few rounds already. This is around 1 ringgit 60 over cents. Now it's 3 ringgit something. Okay, so definitely more than 100 over percent already. Okay, for this movement. So whenever you have this kind of movement, expect some sideways probably might happen. The trend, the uptrend probably will get weaker from here. Okay, so if you are looking for long term, I think yes, should not be an issue. Okay, if you just want to play around with the short term, probably you want to monitor this the resistance area. Okay, because this is also all time high. Okay, I don't think there's anything that I can refer, or probably use my XIFU S2 level to help you to check out. Okay, but what I can say so far, no weakness. Okay, so far no weakness. Okay, so analyzer, 5 out of 9. Okay, FA not too bad. Neutral. Okay, FA not too bad. So against, yeah, long-term buys should be fine, but expect the momentum is already reducing lah, like MSM lah. Probably will go to a period of reaccumulation before they move up. Like YTR Power, I believe they're doing the same also. So for example here, a period of so-called reaccumulation, a period of reaccumulation before they continue the new trend. Okay, so Sunway, yeah, probably doing that as well. Okay, Infotech. Okay, let me know any other stocks. If not, I go to my pullback alerts. Okay, you want me to go to my pullback alerts? If you just type A for me. Okay, now Infotech is the one that I didn't enter, but I was watching it. A bit disappointing. Okay, but I'm not sure whether I should say disappointing or not. Good for me lah, because I didn't enter. Okay, now if you look into here, right? Okay, let's go to weekly chart. I think weekly chart can share a better picture. Okay, over here actually they are doing a long period of reaccumulation. Okay, so okay, I'll go to the pullbacks now later on. So okay, now here, let me just, okay, here actually got a shakeout. Okay, here actually got a shakeout. Okay, and here is like a resistance. Okay, again, this is based on so-called weekly time frame. Weekly time frame, I think is fine. Okay, weekly time frame, I think is fine. Okay, but just that the other day when they tried to break the nearest resistance, let's go back to daily. Okay, now you know the weekly things, right? So the other day when it break here, I thought, okay, this one start to jalan already, and I miss out. Okay, but unfortunately, it dropped back here. Okay, so drop back here. I don't think there's weakness in this chart yet. I don't think they will show a poke go down. There's no sign yet. Okay, but normally once they fail to break or maybe do a follow through on certain resistance, things will getting a little bit slow. Okay, probably here they will range again before goes up. All right. So I also will monitor, because since now I'm exiting some stocks, sometimes I cut RGT tag, I cut already. EMCC probably later I'll do so as well. So yeah, these few days or maybe next week I'll monitor whether it can go back to here or not and do a low volume. Okay, let's say low volume somewhere around this area, I think I will probably try out Infotech too. Okay, so yeah, hopefully you understand my plan for Infotech. Okay, so if you're holding right now, I'm not sure where you buy. If you enter somewhere around here, you have to bear through it. Like SNS, okay, let's go into SNS, okay? Because sometimes it's not that sometimes it's not that the chart is not nice. Sometimes the chart is nice, but your entry is high. It's too high from support area. Okay, so whenever weak market like this, right, you just need to suffer a little bit. Okay, but hopefully not a big bear market. Okay, I understand this part, right? If you understand, type a B for me, please. Okay, so that's why winning trades is not only stock selection, but sometimes the entry price. Okay, because whenever previously when I started, right, I always thought that, okay, yeah, select stock. Okay, stock selection, you select already, you buy. But it's like that. Well, sometimes you buy already, you buy here, right? This stock pullback, deep one. Okay, so here to here sometimes can be 15%. You know. Thank you, Rostan. Okay, so here to here sometimes 50%. When you see your money drop 15%, you tahan your exit ma. I mean, that's for sure lah. That's for me lah. So after exit already, few weeks or 1 month, they shoot back up. You will say that, oh shit, I lost money for nothing. And then you range again. You buy again, but you buy at the high again, and the stock later on they do pullbacks again. Okay, so sometimes this kind of things happen, right? So again, if you have got the same experience, just type me lah. Just type me lah. I'm not sure whether it's me or not. Probably I'm the only one. Okay, but for me, a winning trades is not only stock selection. Is of course price as well. Okay, so again, looking back into Infotech, if you buy at the close with the resistance, like I said, I don't see any weakness. Like SNS, I don't see any weakness, but I cannot really confirm that here it will shoot up, or maybe here only they shoot up. Okay, yeah, thank you, Ruku. So here you have to suffer. Okay, here you have to hold a little bit. Okay, sometimes like that. You just pray Bursa don't go back to like last year. If not, you will pop. Here you will be more painful already. Okay, so that's why I always like to monitor my trades negative 8%. That's the risk that I'm willing to take. Negative 8%. Okay, so if let's say my stop loss is here, I will see, okay, mana 8%, okay, that's my entry area. Okay, if I cannot get this, sometimes too bad. I cannot get. Okay, look for others. Okay, so all right, I think I covered mostly. Okay, now EDL tag. Okay, I covered EDL tag. Then we go for my pullbacks signals. Then we end our sections. Okay, for this morning. Okay, EDL tags also. Xantat also. I almost forget this one. Xantat also, I think not too bad also. Now EDL tags. I will come back to look into it once they hit 20 MA. Okay, the reason why is like this. Okay, here got a high volume shooting star. Okay, normally high volume shooting star representing also that, of course, shooting star we know lah, profit taking ma. Okay, anyone know why it forms shooting star? If you don't know, it's okay. You type no for me. If you don't know what it means by shooting star, type a no for me. Okay, again, very important now. Sometimes sometimes learning chart readings, right? Not only people say, hey, hammer is good, shooting star is bad. Previously, I tried to remember. Okay, I tried to memorize. Oh, hammer good, shooting star not bad. But you have to try to understand why. Once you understand why, chart reading become fun. Okay, chart reading become fun. Okay, don't be shy. If let's say you're not sure why shooting star is profit taking, you just type no. Okay, so that I will explain. If not, I just proceed. I assume you all know lah. So okay, now whenever got shooting star, volume increasing, you know there is some people doing profit takings, okay? Resistance, okay? So for me, this kind of candle, normally I will like them to make a deep pullback a little bit, hits 20 MA, then yeah, I only look for entry from here. Okay, so this is one of them. Xantat is more clean, I can say that. That's why now I focus more a little bit on Xantat. Oh, but Xantat you say dropped badly. Yeah? Okay, now almost touching the 20 MA already. Okay, now the next thing, okay, now here, this is things that I'm looking to. Okay, they drop. Volume for me yesterday is a bit higher, but okay lah, still okay, not the highest. So moving forward, okay, now okay, probably this also a good time lah. I test you all lah. Okay, what do you think? Okay, what do you think is the type of candle should I monitor in order for me to decide when to enter or not? Can anyone here answer me this? Okay, what is the candle, okay, or formation of the candlestick that you think I should see before I decided to enter for this trade? Can anyone here answer me? At least two lah. There are at least two things that I want to see before I enter. Okay, now if you notice, right, yesterday widespread candle down bar, and today the candle is still not so convincing, so that is not entry for me. Okay, any things that need to show over here for me to decide to, okay, now this is a good time for me to watch out for entry. Rosan, you want to try? Jasman, or maybe Ruku, you want to try? Okay, I think some of you have following me, or maybe even XIFU EL for some times, right? Some this kind of technical analysis you all should know. Okay, I have Zeno over here as well. Okay, probably you want to try out. Breakout BO hammer. Okay, hammer, yes. Okay, thank you, Rahman. Yes, hammer, I think is good. Normally a hammer candles, okay, around this area is a good sign. Okay, it's a good sign to tell us that, okay, sellers coming in, but in the same time got support, push the price back up. Okay, so it's telling me that the operator is still keen. Okay, it's telling me operator is still keen. Okay, green candle, okay, by Rosa. Okay, but okay, now green candles, but have the high volume like here. Green candles, okay, have to be high volume. Okay, now first I have hammer, yes, which is correct. I'm looking forward to hammer. Okay, second, up-bound. Okay, up-bound but with high volume. Okay, similar like here. Okay, this condition here. Okay, so that I know the support will form. Okay, now third, just like I just mentioned, I'm looking forward COC. Okay, just like what? Just like HE group. Okay, just like HE group. Okay, so let's go back to here. Hey, you understand, right? This? Okay, type A, yes, type B, no. Just like this, okay? HE group also, it push up, drop badly. Okay, not to say badly, but it's a white candle. A bit takut also. Okay, but luckily volume not high. But COC, okay, now this one I don't have hammer. This one I don't have upper high volume, but it has COC. So any of these three conditions fulfilled, it's still telling me that this is a healthy pullback. Okay, A understand, B no understand, C confused, D half understand. Okay, again, some of the tricks you all can actually, okay, just Rosan say B, Jasmine say A, Ruko say A, okay, don't worry. So, okay, again, for time to time, if I got this kind of example, I share more, okay, hopefully from there we can learn, learn. Of course, if let's say you got other opinion, type it there also, so that I can learn, okay. Stock market is that, like that one, can need to learn from time to time because market do change, okay, from time to time. Operator tactic do change, okay, from time to time, okay. So there's no so-called fixed way to look into the market nowadays, okay. So okay, now let's look into some of these pullback alerts over here. If I can pick up something new, this one, okay, not bad, okay, not bad. Okay, now anyone here can tell me what do you see from SAM Engineering? Okay, at least two things very easy to spot this one. Okay, come on, tell me any two setup that you can spot from here. Okay, come on. Yes, thank you, Jasmine. Yes. Okay, COC, good one, good one. Okay, any others? Pullback with low volume. Thank you, Ruku. Yes, pullback with low volume. Okay, today looks like a bit of confirmations coming in. Okay, so yes, thank you, Ruku. Thank you, Jasmine. Pullback COC is happening in SAM Engineering. Okay, so good one. Okay, at least I know at least my way of explanation still boleh still boleh not confusing Tech cycle. Okay, let's do tech cycle. Okay, trend resistance, not too bad. MBSB. Okay, this one reversal. Wow, this one jalan already lah. Okay, jalan already lah. But if you want to chase, you see the auto area if you want to chase MN holding let's try MM holding. Oh, this one also pull back. This one also pull back. Okay, today volume so far 1 hour, not bad. Okay, not bad. Okay, pull back. Okay, pull back for me. Can hit R1 or not? I don't know. Again, calculate your risk to reward. Okay, if you enter right now to R1, is your reward is 1.3 against 1. Okay, so this is your risk to reward ratio. Okay, from here to here, if you decide to exit, you have to calculate how many percent you are risking. If you don't want, tak boleh lah. Okay, like for me, 8%. If let's say 10, 12%, sometimes I just, it's okay, I wait for others. Or maybe like Kobe today, pullbacks, right? So maybe masuk today lah. Okay, again, risk to reward very important Yeah, Malaysia boleh. Okay, so probably I look for another one more before we end our section here. Turia coming back. Wow, hammer. This one hammer. Okay, so hammer what? Hammer from support. Okay, so again, risk to reward of course not so nice right now, but I'm not sure whether it will like this or not. Maybe. So you just park your alerts somewhere around here So this is what I do Sometimes got 10 stock with this kind of patterns, right? Hammer, right? Like Cowpoint MTech Turia I just pop my alerts some come to me, I look for it. Okay, some that fly already. Okay. But again, doesn't mean that momentum stock double trades. Okay, some people are very good in momentum trade, but unfortunately for me, pullback works for me. Pullback works for me. I don't know. Some different traders look into different things. Okay, so right with this, once again, thank you for staying with me. Okay, and joining this live section over here. Really hope this one you find helpful. For those who are new to us, we have these telegrams that we do discuss stocks on daily basis. Join us, okay, so that we can have more discussion inside. Okay, so with this, thank you, and I'll see you in the upcoming sections.